Vikings lose to the Bengals 27-24. Nick Mullins, 26 completions, 303 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Jake Browning, 29 completions, 324 yards, 2 touchdowns, and interception.
Yeah,
Minnesota was once up 17-3 in this game, as you can see. Right,
we give O'Connell a lot of credit for keeping his team afloat. After Kirk Cousins was down, and keeping Brown Flores having season playing, but O'Connell lost his game with that third down, the third and whatever call, fourth and whatever call, 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, ran the same play, ran tush push 2 times in a row, and he got blown up. The type of offensive coach he is, I expect better than that. I expect him to be able to draw some up to pick up. They pick up that the game is over. And they allowed him to come back. Shout out to Cincinnati for keep battling. Shout out for Brown to keep battling. They're right where they need to be in position for playoff win with a big game that they, for all intents and purposes, they think they should come in Pittsburgh and beat y'all this week.
Oh, they will.
So
they should think that.
They would.
No, I'm not saying they should, but at the same time, we'll see them fall right on their face. Who knows? But like I said, I put this on O'Connell. O'Connell made a lot of bad play calls late in that game, and let Cincinnati stay in that game.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him a comment though. I mean, the fact that you got Nick Mullins out there and you even made it a game, it's kudos to you. Goddamn, Nick Mullins is Nick Mullins. But yeah, Jake Brown. I mean, he showed the heart of a lion. The way that game started, didn't seem like the Bengals were going to be able to turn things around and get things going, but they showed a lot of heart. Jamar Chase went down. T. Higgins was like, "Hey, I'm a number 1 receiver too. Come holler at me." And he did what he needed to do, willed his team across the finish line. And honestly, looking at the Bengals schedule, I don't think they're a playoff team. I don't think that they'll be able to have enough wins down the stretch, especially with teams like the Texans and the Bills right down their heels. They have a game against Pittsburgh. The Bengals play another tough team too. Who's the tough team they play?
They would have to play the Browns again, right? Or
I believe they play the Browns again, but it's an even tougher team on that schedule. I'll pull it up in a second, but I
Bengals play.
Yeah, hold on. I got their schedule up right now.
It's
Kansas City,
Steelers, Chiefs. Yeah,
okay.
That's an L. That's an L. And then you talking about Cleveland. That's possibly an L too. But the Kansas City one's enough. I think the Bills run the table. And that's in this tight AFC. 1 loss, 1 win. That'll do it. So shout out to them. I respect the coach for keeping them together. I just think the fairy tale's going to end soon. Shout out to Jake Browning though, because I remember the Vikings cut him. So this was like a redemption story type of thing.
He made it known when he came off the sideline too and won that game.
Yeah.
He was talking to stuff.
Yeah, he deserved it. Fuck y'all. Take that up.
We talked about it Friday though, just the resiliency with being an AFC North team. I mean, they never gave up. I thought Flores threw everything at them defensively as far as the Vikings did for them to win that game. But down the stretch, T. Higgins makes a hell of a catch to score a touchdown. And I mean, they pulled it out.
The fact the Vikings even still are going about
relevant.
Are relevant is a testament to just their team and the coaching. Like they lost Kirk Cousins
in the first quarter of the season.
Yeah, they lost him a little minute ago. The fact they even kept this thing floating is respectful.
They lost him in the first 5-6 weeks, I thought.
Yeah, and they didn't have Alexander Madison, so they're in there with a backup running back too.
Jefferson for half the season.
So yeah, hopefully the NFC North. Let me see their schedule. They got Detroit, 2 games against Detroit and Green Bay. So these are division games. If they can, I don't know how, but if they can win some of these division games, they got a good shot.
The Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't winning.
Damn.
I'm not a Detroit or Green Bay believer. I don't fuck with Jordan Love like that. Anything can happen in those games, but we'll see.